Hello everyone, I'm going to do a quick video here while I'm making something to eat, but I want to talk about here real quick of It. What is It? And I'm going to use the movie for a reference, It. The Stephen King movie, the original one. I haven't seen the new one here that was released, but what is It? It, if you remember, it was the clown, but it could take different forms, right? And it hung out in the swamp, didn't it? It was in the storm drains. So it's telling you that like places where there's running water is where it hangs out, because the running water, especially if there's like any type of waterfall or where the water is being churned, and you see they call that white waters, that produces a lot of energy, a lot of ions. That is where it hangs out at, gathering those ions, that energy. And then when it has enough energy, it can take pretty much any form it wants. I was reading about some beings that we call them succubuses or incubuses, that if you would come across particularly like a beautiful woman or a handsome man who's alone and like you at near like a desert place, a deserted place, excuse me, or a stream, should be mindful that it might be a succubus or an incubus. But what is that? That's an it. That's a spirit, basically, like a ghost. They're vampires, the damned. I don't know any other way to put this. A jinn, he would be considered a type of jinn, which that's just a very vague description of it, because it is a lot, whatever it wants to be. But so like these are like ghosts, spooks, and I especially remember at the end of the movie It, where it had a drawing of what they call it, Pennywise or some shit, and it was hanging out there by a stream. There's something to be said about that drawing. Mr. King knew what he was talking about. Like, he was showing us some things. That movie's been around for quite a long time. And, I only just recently saw it here a couple years ago, but I was thinking about some of the things that he was showing in that they pertained to truth. A lot of my studies and stuff that's resonating with a lot of truth of things that I've studied. So that's what it is. Like, that would be like another rendition of the serpent, basically. Someone that has passed away, but yet, they've passed away, they've shed their skin, but yet a portion of them lives on. So, but, not all of them are like evil beings. Some of them can be helpful, some are indifferent, but that's what it is. So I hope y'all like the video. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.